Showers will pass through late this evening and into tonight. There's what we call a little short wave to the west that's ejecting out of the plains. It's popping a few little showers and thunder showers to our southwest, and these are trying to hold together. So I'm going to keep at least 20 to 30% coverage with those for tonight. But I think as we get into the next several days, several little disturbances will pivot out of the west and pop a few little storms. That'll be the case tomorrow. It'll be the case on Friday as well. And then as this big, massive storminess with very heavy snow, very cold temperatures, a lot of rain, it's an upper trough. As that ejects into the plains, several little waves of storms will pass through over the next, well, certainly this weekend and into next week. And some of those could be severe. And as the trough kind of lifts to the northeast, eventually it will start to cool down, and I still think late month, early April, we still got some more freezes and certainly frost to get through. And maybe, who knows, maybe even a few snowflakes. I tell you, a lot of these years that get warm this early, you can get a few snowflakes, and it gets kind of cold once you get into late March and early April. Record warmth, though, as we head into tomorrow and Friday, will be around 80. There you see the records set in 1995 and 1945. Couple little storms around too, perhaps a few more episodes of storms that'll be a little more organized into the weekend and certainly into next week. Tonight, it's just very mild, upper 50s to low 60s. Couple little showers, thunder showers around, a little bit of fog later on tonight, and then tomorrow, very warm once again, upper 70s to low 80s, 80 Lafayette, 79 Monticello, and 82 at Crawfordsville, and it is the same thing to end the week. Upper 70s to low 80s area-wide. The humidity even coming up a little bit, and it's going to feel more like late April or May rather than March. Futurecast does paint a shower or two, or thunder shower or two tonight. There could be a couple little storms that pop tomorrow. Coverage will be 30%, so a lot of you will still stay dry, and that will be the same thing as we get into Friday. The storms may organize somewhat as we get into the weekend and certainly as we get into next week. And of course, we'll keep an eye on any severe weather threat, but a long stretch of 70s, even around 80 degrees. We may string together a couple weeks here where we're in the 70s at least, and that would be a record. You got to go back to 1910. That's the benchmark year where we had about a week and a half, 2 weeks of temperatures in the 70s and the 80s. And that year, Rensselaer, Logansport, Lafayette all hit 87 in March. Wow. We will not get that warm this go around.
And still maybe some more cold weather not far away.
Oh yeah.
Okay.